Federal Judge Katherine Forrest in Manhattan has permanently struck down provision of the National Defense Authorization Act that says that people who substantially or directly provide support to such forces as Al-Qaeda or the Taliban might be indefinitely imprisoned in the U.S. She said that is unconstitutional, and the government has not convinced her that it will not be applied to journalists, that it is not too broad, that it is not too vague, and that power will not be abused. So she has struck it down permanently. Now that is terrific. Obviously, it's not necessarily the end of the case. We'll have to see where it goes next. And if the government continues to insist that it can indefinitely imprison U.S. citizens and others, and oftentimes, by the way, by the military, and never give them a trial based on suspicion that they are substantially supporting forces related to Al-Qaeda and the Taliban. That is way too vague, way too broad. The judge in this case has made a terrific decision. Let's hope that it sticks, and let's hope that the Obama administration stops fighting this. Now, President Obama has made it clear, if you believe him, that he will not use it to indefinitely detain U.S. citizens while he is president. But that also indicates that he does have the power to do that. He's just choosing not to exercise that power. And he also says that he has the right to do that to non-U.S. citizens, to never give them a trial, to have our military lock them up forever. And by the way, it is totally optional according to President Obama's interpretation, because the next president can indefinitely detain U.S. citizens without a trial if this law stands. And thank God that there's at least some person in the country who understands the United States Constitution and realizes how grossly unconstitutional that is. So thank God for Federal Judge Katherine Forrest. And by all means, all the other justices and judges that look at this case should clearly see it that way. This is one of the most unconstitutional laws I have ever seen in my lifetime.